What's up, Slayers? Friends, welcome back to the channel, where we explore the darkest corners and wildest what-if scenarios of the Demon Slayer universe. Today, we're tackling a question that keeps us up at night. What if Tanjiro Kamado, the kindest, most empathetic boy in the Corps, turned into a demon? You know the moment, Muzan's final desperate act, forcing his blood into Tanjiro, turning him into the king of demons. But what if he stayed that way? What kind of terrifying, yet incredibly powerful demon would he become? We're diving deep into his potential abilities, his monstrous weaknesses, and how this would shatter the world as we know it. Hit that like button, subscribe if you dare, and let's unravel this nightmare scenario. The nightmare begins, Muzan's successor. Alright, so the scenario. Tanjiro doesn't wake up. He fully succumbs to Muzan's blood, becoming the ultimate demon. Why would this be so terrifyingly powerful? Because Muzan specifically chose him for a reason. Tanjiro possesses the mark, the Demon Slayer mark that amplifies all his abilities. Sun-breathing legacy, the inheritor of the most powerful breathing style. A unique body, his inherent human strength, resilience, and unique sense of smell. Muzan's direct blood, not diluted like other demons. This is the pure, concentrated power of the Demon King himself. He wouldn't just be a demon, he'd be the perfect demon, surpassing even Muzan's potential in some aspects. Demonic Tanjiro, unfathomable powers. Let's break down what a fully demonized Tanjiro could bring to the table. This isn't just a regular demon, this is the Demon King Tanjiro. 1. Immunity to the sun, a true Demon King. This is the big one. Muzan's entire goal was to conquer the sun. Tanjiro, in his brief demonic state, was immune to sunlight. This is something Muzan himself never fully achieved. A sun-immune demon Tanjiro would be an unstoppable force in broad daylight, a true nightmare for the Demon Slayer Corps who hunt at night. 2. Mastery of sun-breathing, demonic evolution. Imagine sun-breathing, the original, most powerful breathing style, but supercharged with demonic energy and strength. Enhanced forms, his Hinokami Kagura forms would become physically devastating, perhaps even visually manifesting as actual flames, but demonic flames. Demonic senses, his enhanced sense of smell, now coupled with demon sensory abilities, would make him impossible to hide from. Physical prowess, demonic strength, speed, and regeneration applied to his already incredible combat skills. This would make him faster, stronger, and more resilient than any human, even the Hashira. 3. Blood demon art. Fire/explosion/life absorption? This is where it gets truly speculative and terrifying. What kind of blood demon art would the Demon King Tanjiro develop? Burning blood. Perhaps his blood could ignite, creating destructive, inextinguishable flames, far beyond anything Nezuko could produce. Life absorption. Similar to Muzan, a demon Tanjiro might develop the ability to absorb human essence, making him grow even stronger and more complex. Cellular manipulation. With Muzan's raw power, he might gain control over cellular structures, allowing him to mutate, grow extra limbs, or rapidly reshape his body to adapt to any threat. Regeneration. Even greater than upper-ranked demons, possibly instantaneous regeneration that makes him virtually unkillable by anything but a dedicated sun-breathing attack from another demon slayer. Influence over other demons. If he truly became the king of demons, he would likely inherit Muzan's ability to control other demons and even transform humans into demons. Imagine a legion of demons under Tanjiro's command, all powered by his supreme will. Intelligence and adaptability. Unlike many instinct-driven demons, Tanjiro retains his human intelligence. Coupled with Muzan's vast knowledge embedded within his cells, he would be a strategist, a tactician, and an incredibly fast learner, adapting to any opponent's style. Demonic Tanjiro, fatal weaknesses. Even a demon king Tanjiro would have weaknesses, though they would be much harder to exploit. The human soul, his greatest flaw. This is the biggest one. Even as a demon, a part of Tanjiro's human spirit, his kindness, his love for Nezuko and his friends would still exist. This internal conflict would be his ultimate undoing. Mental instability. The demon urges clashing with his inherent goodness would cause him immense pain, confusion, and possibly mental breaks. Nezuko's influence. Nezuko's survival and reversion to human form would be a constant, painful reminder of what he lost and what he could be. Her scent alone might cause him agony or moments of clarity. Giyu, Zenitsu, and Inosuke. The presence of his closest companions, particularly those he formed deep bonds with, could potentially trigger his human side, causing hesitation or even self-sabotage in battle. Severing the head, still possible. Even with god-tier regeneration, a Nichiren blade imbued with sun-breathing, if another user appeared, would still be his weakness. His true weakness wouldn't be the sun, but rather the power that defeats demons, a Nichiren blade specifically designed to counteract them, particularly if wielded with a strong breathing style. Internal struggle, the fight within. His weakness wouldn't be external as much as internal. He'd be fighting himself. This struggle would manifest as moments of hesitation, confusion, or potentially even temporary paralysis as his human conscience fights the demonic urges. This internal battle could be exploited by an experienced demon slayer. No true allies, ultimately alone. Even if he controlled other demons, he would always be alone, driven by Muzan's ancient instincts, but burdened by his human heart. The other demons would follow out of fear, not loyalty. The Demon Slayer Corps would hunt him relentlessly. He would be the most powerful, but also the most tragically isolated being. The world after. A bleak future. If Demon King Tanjiro existed, the world of Demon Slayer would be plunged into an even deeper despair. The Demon Slayer Corps would likely be wiped out or pushed to the absolute brink of extinction. Humanity's hope would dwindle to almost nothing. The only hope would be if Nezuko, now human, could somehow reach his fractured mind, or if a new sun-breathing user could emerge to challenge him directly. It's a truly chilling thought, isn't it? What do you think? Would Demon Tanjiro be truly unbeatable, or would his human heart be his ultimate downfall? Let me know your darkest theories in the comments. Smash that like button, subscribe for more terrifying what-ifs, and I'll catch you in the next one.